Oh, all right. Here we are. Welcome, welcome. I am Max. This is Kat. And we are on a new channel, Yerba Mate Talks. All right. We have Dr. J. Welcome, welcome. Issa. I am Max. And
Here
we are.
is
Kat. Welcome,
is
welcome.
And
the future of
I am
Max
Max.
will be
This
doing from
is
now
Kat.
on a new channel. And
How are
we
you?
are on a new channel,
Good.
Yerba Mate Talks.
Awesome.
Well,
Well,
all right. We have. All right. We'll give it a second until we come on. But yes, this is the intro of the new channel. As you all know, some bad stuff happened. Matters Now is no more, or at least we are no longer parts of Matters Now. It's sad. We lost a year's worth of work. We lost so many great content, like the pre-TFE interview with Jaren, the post-TFE interview with Jaren, the interview with Lisbeth, Dr. J's interview with King Nico. It was starting to build up a really lovely catalog of content, but unfortunately, it is no more. We can't really cry too much over the spilled milk. We just have to put our heads down and push forward. But we have already a channel lined up, especially because the community really stepped up. I don't know if you guys have got much contact from people, but the amount of messages I've got over Discord, emails, people seeing me in chat, etc., it's been unreal. So first of all, I want to thank all of you in the community, in the audience, helping with sending a positive message, and that means way more than you can imagine. And yeah, it makes so that this is not such a big blow, because I know we'll be right back where we were in no time. Who would like, do you have anything you would like to say? Issa, Dr. J, I'll give you a moment to talk, and then we'll open up the panel, because we can still allow the audience to join. Of course, the after shows are still going to happen, video reviews, interviews, the same thing that we were doing before. Nothing is going to change on our side, and that makes me extremely happy. Who would like to go first?
Issa, you have anything you want to chime in, or?
You are muted. Why don't you go first, Dr. J, while we get that sorted? Because we're
Okay, well,
I'm not here.
while he's working on that, I'm going to just say a few things. My contribution to the channel has always been fun. Obviously, Max is the one that carries things, and appreciate all of his work. And he's the one that kind of deserves all the accolades and support, because he's done a majority of the work, and I enjoy working with him. Contributing for fun when I can, and seeing Issa as well. So I'm kind of looking forward to doing that. I think not too much will change as far as what we do, so I'm kind of just looking forward to continue on with the future. I have some thoughts on maybe some other things I may do. I may do some new book reviews. I did one of those a long time ago. Maybe some interviews. So looking forward to that.
All right. I'm getting a notification that you're echoing for some reason. I'm sorry, guys. This is the first time that I use Streamlabs, so having a little bit of hard time setting it up. but we'll get that sorted. Um, yeah. I thank you all. I am aware that there is an echo. I'm trying to fix it. But yes, audio routing is indeed the words. But Max says, finally he's ascended to God level. Issa, give me a sound check, please, because I used to hear, I heard you just now. Huh. No, I can't hear you, but let me check. You are on Collab Cam 2. Properties. Monitor and output, downshift to mono, that's fine. Huh. Everyone, I'm so sorry. Nothing from Issa, but 2 Dr. J's, yeah. Let me see if I can find a fix for that. Or else we can try something different. Give me just a sec. Damn. But we are thankful that you are here. If I do this, I cancel it. Issa, why don't you try rejoining, please? Okay, I'm low. I'll bump my gain a little bit, but I don't know what's happening with Dr. J's audio, why it's duplicated. Show on stream. There we go. Issa, I heard you.
Great. Well, pleasure all. Glad to be with friends yet again. As you heard before, it's kind of unfortunate what happened. We're very sad. We loved being on the Matters Now platform. It was very easy to streamline everything, but we are going to continue as usual with all our wonderful content, and we'll make sure to advertise on the debate on the
MDD.
On MDD. So, probably we'll throw some super chats in there to let people know that that's what we're doing, or that we're here now. And Yerba Mate is a great name for the show. It's very unique. I don't think there's any other kind of name for a platform like that, so I think that's really cool. At least in this kind of space. I think one thing that it's going to be really cool is, this is doing Streamlabs is really, it's a interesting kind of space to be on instead of our kind of, traditional, like, the StreamYard and that kind of space. But we got to progress and we got to move forward. And I'm really excited, for all the new content we're going to have. We're always going to have our cool flat earth and globe stuff. We're going to have our religious stuff, and maybe we're going to have some more Tell Me That Story. I'm looking forward to some more Tell Me That Story where we're going to have
come back. Yes,
that's our goal that we hope to see moving forward. And we're excited to see how our new Yerba Mate talks, how that goes. So
yeah. Thank you so much. Might the Tell Me That Story show might do a comeback. And since everything got deleted, we might want to revisit some of the stories we already told. And yes, we have an endless sea of possibility. And I wanted to take a second to let you guys know that you being here for me, you both of you in particular, I already thanked the audience, but when I called Issa, like, literally shivering in my seat on the 29th, like very late. Well, it was already the 30th, but until I sleep, my day doesn't reset. On the 29th, like, what look what I found out, and this is bad. What are we going to do? And Issa calmed me down. Think of this logically. We're with you, and reassured me. He helped me calm down and get to sleep that night. So I can't tell you how much I value both of your friendships, and it's. I don't know how I would have pulled through without having you guys to keep me on track and not control my anger. And I've done so much growing as a person since I know both of you that I'm really proud to call you my friend, both of you. And yeah, Dr. J, he tried mate and he didn't like it, but he could also he has a thermos and a mate that he bought as a souvenir, because it's so he could also stream like this. And of course,
am I still echoing?
I don't know. Audience chat, is he still echoing?
Test.
We'll see when they get back. Oh, he's bringing his mate. And as you can see, Dr. J is wearing the sky blue, the most beautiful jersey in the world. The sky blue of the soul. So Dr. J went full on Uruguayan. And there he is with his Uruguayan mate with the flag. Such a cool thing. It's awesome. It is awesome. We do say that they're letting me know that you do have an echo. Why don't you try rejoining? And while we do that, we'll open it up. So if you want to come on board, say something. We still have the ability to get people on stream. And of course, we'll get sorted with giving out the moderator status and that kind of stuff to all of our friends. But there's 60 of us watching right now, and I can't believe it. We're starting from scratch, and to have this support, it's insane. Let's do another test.
Testing 1 2 3. Am I echoing like crazy still?
Let's see what the chat says, but let me get the link over to you. There we go. Ricardo, who is also from Uruguay, says super chat not available. No, not yet. Unfortunately, this is a brand new channel. We're starting from scratch, so we need to get to 500 subscribers. We're already at 122. That's amazing. And we need a bunch of watch hours. So yeah, we'll get there. With the support that we've been getting through the community, we'll get there in no time. And as soon as we can do, after shows for MDD, and I already have a stream planned with MC Toon. Like FTFE told me, after I'm done with my vacation, you can come on and I'll help you promote. And everyone is chipping in as much as they can for the channel. However, I hope to change. I'm going to do a little bit of electronic panhandling, because we need a little bit of financial support to keep this going and to cover the cost of streaming. For now, we're going to use this because it costs a fraction of what StreamYard costs. StreamYard is close to $100. I believe it's 88 or 94. I don't remember exactly. And this costs $27 per month. So we're going to start with this, and hopefully eventually we get to the point where we are generating enough revenue so that we can go back to StreamYard, because it's super easy. Everyone is used to it, and you can see the chat. Like, for example, they can't see the chat unless they go to YouTube. So that makes it a lot better to stream in general. You don't have to have many things open. But I have shared the link, pinned it to the top of the side chat. So if any of you want to come in, say hi, wish us luck, and or say how the fuck did you not realize? We'll take it. We'll take it. And yeah, with always with the style that is characteristic of us, we'll laugh at it, and it's all good. There's nothing we could do. I feel a little bit dumb, a little bit foolish, but it is what it is, and this won't be the end of of things. Dr. J asks if his echo was fixed. They said it's lower now, so we should be good. My speakers are off, and I'll try to get that sorted for the next stream, but we already have more people joining in. Hello, everyone. I still need to set up a way to highlight messages on screen. Let me yeah, that doesn't work, but we'll get it, everything polished, and try to get it as much as we can. On the channel description, or if you go to paypal.me/mxxxduy, you can, until we get super chats, you can help us by donating whatever changes that you can help. We kind of need it for now, but yeah, it's I'm excited because now we are all in control, and we have a great relationship, we have a great communication. Dr. J has been to my house. We've been, you know, in personal contact, and Issa is the one person that I don't like ick when he calls me brother or hermano. So it's going to be great. It's going to be awesome. We already have someone joining. We'll see who that is. One sec. Unassigned. Do you want to? No, wait, now. Hold on. How is it that I create collab cam 3? It's already occupied. Hold on. 1 sec. I'm sorry, I'm very new to this. It's like I started streaming yesterday. Tyler, do me a favor, try to rejoin, please, because I think I fucked up. I had collab cam 3 set up. I'm so sorry, I'm such a noob. Shifty Eye Shady says, can't wait to see Matters Now AI fail miserably. Yeah, I'm thinking that the only shot moving forward would be to that he becomes some sort of B-tuber, because the response on the community has been severe, as one would really think. Why isn't Tyler popping up on screen?
I don't know. Can you hear me at least?
I can hear you, yes.
Oh, okay. I have my camera off. I don't know if that's a thing.
Very good. Yes. Okay, so I see the black square there. Thank you for letting me know. Tyler, how are you? Thank you for joining.
I'm a bit perturbed. This was quite the news for me. I don't hold it against you, but like the only reason I didn't think much of it was because it was you that sold me on what was happening. And I get it. You were kind of just relaying what was happening. I had like Ozzy and little fan fictions, like maybe he was helping out with the hurricane relief. Maybe he went to Antarctica to debunk that whole thing, but then Jaren went, and so I scratched that off the list. I thought maybe he joined a monastery and he was going to debunk like OBE. he was going to come back and have some cool stories or something. I was kind of like really, racking my brain. What's this guy doing? Turns out he was in the clink. That's that was not on my list of possibilities.
Yeah.
But that's just me trying to think the best of people, I guess, given the benefit of the doubt. And I only had the information you guys provided. Again, I don't hold that against you. It's just did not see that one coming down the pipeline.
And I think Tyler, it's easy to, it's a good way to do it. I was certainly happier just saying, nope, we'll just go with it until I hear something different, and that's what we did. And I think that was the happiest way to go, rather than just, what were you gonna do, make up rumors or whatever? We didn't know any different, and so even though after a while it didn't make a ton of sense of the story, I think it was okay to just, try to give people the benefit of the doubt. I think I'm happier when I trust people at least a little bit, maybe not, at least to a degree. And so I think that was, I'm okay with the way we handled it. Obviously, we would have kind of liked the choice to, have full information and be able to make a free choice. And we feel like we didn't completely have that, but I do think sort of the optimistic stories were the way to go, and we didn't have any better information.
Yeah, I don't know about anybody else, but I have a feeling this that Otto's are gonna start scapegoating the shit out of this. See what globals do, that's what they do. That's just me though. I don't know if that's actually gonna happen, but that's just my thoughts.
Ah, I'm sorry about the echo, guys. I don't know what it is because
Is that me?
No, Dr. J. He seems to be the only one that that is echoing, but I don't know why. So we'll get that sorted for now. I'm so sorry.
There's an option to do echo cancellation when you get into the room, so that
Yeah, I know, but I really have
whatever.
no idea.
It's okay.
Dr. J says, should I hop off? No, hold. It's okay. We're figuring out. I'm so sorry about the echo. Just a little patience. This is the first stream. It's okay. We have Rubik's coming on stage. How are you, my friend? Rubik's, can you hear me?
I can.
Noise is coming through your mic.
I can hear Rubik's perfectly. I don't know.
Yeah. Rubik's, you might want to try and rejoin.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No. Yeah.
So
take it through the thing. It's all fine.
Yes. Yes, a lot of people have been commenting that and suggesting your memberships to Matters Now from the past month have been refunded. So if you would like maybe consider unsubscribing. Oh, we have our friend Leo. How are you?
Am I here, or like you don't have to like add the stage?
Yes, I
did.
You're crap. Right there on the stream, so it's all good.
Oh no, I see me. I see you. I see Dr. J. I see Issa.
Yep.
I don't see Tyler, and I don't see Brandon.
I don't have my camera on.
They had their cameras off. That's why I couldn't find him on the stage. I'll get that sorted so that I know when someone is actually connected or not. But yeah, it's polishing stuff. I'm so sorry.
It wouldn't let me do my selfie camera. It only has the front camera, so I'd have to turn my phone around, and I don't want to do that.
Oh, okay. Now, don't worry about it. It's okay. You don't have to be camera. Leo, how are you?
I'm doing all right.
Any thoughts on your head? How did you take the news? Anything that you would like to share?
Yeah, I just went to the channel now. Just go and read the description. That's all I can say. Oh. Yeah, it's shameful to hear about Pedosian, but it's, good men don't pay to 15-year-olds. That's all I can say. That's not.
Yeah.
Because good men don't want to do that, and it's not the paying part that's the problem. It's the the 15 part. That's the problem.
Yeah, you could almost forgive him for doing the prostitute thing, but the
Yeah, I don't
age.
give a fuck about that.
I don't care about that.
That's not what bothers
That's a
me. Yeah.
transactional
The
thing
age.
between two consenting adults. I'm on the record
Yeah.
as supporting legalized, safe sex work. I don't care about that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, Katie Markley says hold on. Leo's American flag is on fire with this layout. Maybe how it should be.
Yeah, let's just keep it that way.
Yeah.
I just Pedosian just it hit my brain, and I was like, that's what we're running with. We've got Sex Pestiny, and now we've got Pedosian, so we're keeping in line with the names, Hopefully you guys know who I'm talking about when I say Sex Pestiny.
Yes.
The
definitely.
stiny part should give it away.
I am getting the classic Katie Markley emails, but unfortunately I'm not set up to share screen today. And I don't know, it didn't come. Oh, he took it back because it didn't come with the correct format. We also have Wits It Spits It or Wife Spit. He has so many names. Oh, Peter says, you should do a poll. Who thinks ZDPIM8 is just Ocean?
Who?
I don't know, because that's something that's at the end of the description, the new description on the channel. And I have no idea what that means.
What was it? ZP 2.8?
ZDPIM8. I don't know. Maybe it's his prisoner number.
Who knows?
But.
And so, wait, just to clear the record, you're the one that found this out originally.
Yes.
Max. You were the whistleblower.
I am, yes.
Yeah, even though I was just using that word. And you found this out because he gave you access to his Canva, which had his real name.
Correct.
I'm just making sure I have the storyline correct. And this whole him like disappearing for 8 months and the whole disappearing thing was just strange. And so you Googled his name to see if there was anything like what you could find, and then you found this.
It started way back because I kind of just realized that he set me up maliciously so that it wouldn't be weird when he said that he was going away, because this has been going on since November 2023.
Yeah, that was the other thing I wanted to mention, if I may quickly.
Yeah.
Is November 6th, I think, was the date that this supposed attempted transaction for statutory rape. What is the day that happened? That is the Monday after Debate Con 4, which he was at.
Yes.
Strange.
Indeed.
Just fucking strange.
So, so he's been hiding it from the beginning. One of the things that he told me afterwards was because he thought that he could beat the charges. But yeah, it's been going on since then. And at some point, he kind of sweetened me up with like, hey, I'm getting a job offer, and kind of sent me a screenshot of an email that mentioned him as Tony, but that's all I knew. He kept his last name very hidden. So I don't know how long ago. I could check on my Discord. He got back and sent us all a message in the group chat that we had for Matters Now with Issa, Dr. J, Shane, Anathema from the MDD Discord, and myself. And he basically told us a little bit what had happened, and then told me that he told me most of the details. I don't know why he chose me specifically, but he told me that he had been caught trying to help someone and it was an entrapment scheme. And I couldn't figure that out, so that struck me as odd. I tried to search what happened, but I couldn't find it with just like Tony. That's statistically very difficult. So on the 29th in the evening, when he was trying to micromanage the channel, because as soon as he got back, he started kind of trying to assert his authority by creating shorts and started giving trying to give me directions. You should cover this, you should cover that. So we all were like, what is happening? Like, this is all very weird. We had a couple of talks and we couldn't figure it out. And then when I got the Canva thing, I dove right in because my anxiety, like the vein on my neck was like ta 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 ta. I couldn't get that figured out, and as soon as I saw that, I dove right in, found a news report, then I found the court records, and I talked with Dr. J and Issa. We set up a meeting to talk all three together, figure out what we were going to do. We decided to offer to purchase the channel, and Issa and Dr. J in a very nice gesture, volunteered to loan me some money so that I could purchase the channel and keep it. But yeah.
I don't suppose you would mind if I asked how much you offered to buy it for?
$1,000.
Okay, that's fair. That's very, very fair price, I think.
Yeah.
I would say that's about what the channel was worth, 1,000, somewhere around there.
Yeah, especially since
he should have just fucking gone for it.
Yeah.
And been like, yeah, just take all the content of me off. Send me the 1,000.
Especially one of the things he told, and then it was kind of like a roller coaster because he said, okay, I'll do it. Then because I went into the sub story spiel, I kind of shut it down. I don't want to hear it. I just want to get this over with. These are the two options. And in the letter I said, dude, save me the sub story, save me the travel, just give me your choice. And he went on trying, but because I wasn't buying it, he started getting mad, told me he wouldn't send it. Then he started the YouTube transfer, canceled it to me, started the YouTube transfer to me, canceled it, started the YouTube transfer to Issa, canceled it, and then he said, I can't forgo the $20,000 I've invested into the channel, I will keep it. And I was like, okay, you chose poorly, but okay.
And now it's going to be an AI content farm.
Apparently, yes, because my face and my voice and all the content is like, I will privacy strike it to hell.
Yeah.
How are you, Rubik's?
I'm okay. I tried to find another pair of headphones, but I couldn't, so I'm just without headphones right now.
It's okay. It's coming through clear.
I'm just worried about echo and everything.
No, we're all good.
Good.
Whodunit says 20 grand. What 20 grand? Well, if you remember back in the day, there was some controversy about purchasing subs purchasing subs, right? And with nearly 12,000 subs, there was a discrepancy between the amount of subscribers and the amount of views and people engaging. It had started to stabilize because the channel had actually started to do natural growth from me just putting in the work. Well, me and the team putting in the work, doing streams, doing interviews, and doing what a YouTube channel does. And of course, me going this time, yes, me going to MC Toon, going to FTFE, etc., etc. So the channel had started to pick up organic growth, and we were getting like 50, 70, 100 people watching the live stream sometimes. And we started doing more things, collaborating with the people from the Zoo crew, and I started doing like I'll go on a stream. I'll stream for a couple of hours, and then it basically derailed into like the super long streams, which turned out to be awesome, but unfortunately all the content is lost. So the growth was there. And when I didn't buy into this, he tried telling me, I think as a way of trying to manipulate me, which of course didn't work because my confidence is super high. He tried to tell me, you didn't grow the channel, you just maintained it. Oh, hold on, we have Billy. How are you? Give me 1 second, let me fix you.
So if I might interject with a quick question, you're saying that Pedosian bought subscriptions?
I mean, that was the rumor at the beginning, because
$20,000 worth.
I have no idea. Really. But that
You
was
made matters now what it was.
that was Earl basically was claiming that, and it was a little bit sus. So I'm glad to have that all behind. I hope that this is the last time that we have to address that, here. But we'll move forward. If someone wants me to talk about it on another channel, I have no problem. But I want to put that, the drama behind. We'll take advantage of this stream to cover any questions anyone may have. So we can put this behind us and just push forward, right?
I have a question.
Yes.
Sorry. So you said entrapment scheme. That was his word?
That was his wording verbatim, yes.
Wow. So it's not like he was just trying to help some kid out from war-torn Palestine and give him a better home. He was teed up by the authorita. That's, oh man.
I mean, if you take it like that, yes, but it is my personal belief that you cannot entrap an honest person.
Yeah, but that's what I mean, is for him to say entrapment, for him to use that word, that's kind of showing that says a lot.
Well, it's a way of trying to. I almost when Max mentioned that he was trying to frame it as entrapment, I almost guarantee what was going on. The girl that they were using worked with the police, and once the transaction is made, boom, you've solicited prostitution from a minor.
Yep.
And he got busted because nothing actually happened. Nothing actually happened.
No,
it was a sting, and he got busted. That's what happened. And so he's trying to paint it as, well, it was entrapment. No, it wasn't, because the thing is, nope. A normal person should not want to fuck 15-year-olds and should not want to pay to fuck 15-year-olds. Yeah, no, so if you're willing to do that, you deserve to be caught. That's
like trying to say it's not stealing because I never made it out of the store, but they got it in your pockets. That's so bad.
Yeah.
That's some cope. That's some
it's his own way of trying to. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't rationalize, but sort of
reconcile
in his own mind why he attempted to buy sex from a literal 15-year-old.
Yeah.
Oh,
And one of the things that he told me in some of the conversation we have is that the judge kind of like bashed him because he wasn't taking responsibility, and he doubled down that he wasn't there for sex, which if you have seen any kind of pred catching on YouTube, that is something that you will hear over and over. Oh, I was just here to hang out, I wasn't here for sex. And uh, the way things
Who
are,
pays a 15-year-old girl to hang out for 200 and something, almost $300? Yeah, you paid to hang out. Hey, let's go hit up the Chili's, huh? Yeah, let's get a burger. That's right. Sure.
I've met 15-year-olds, male or female. I'd pay them to go away.
Yeah.
but
I
yeah.
mean, they're just annoying at that age. At that age, they're just annoying.
I would argue that middle school age are worse. Like the 12 to 13 are the worst.
Well, that's true, probably.
But I have to say that for our first stream, having a lot of our friends and having the stage almost filled up, we still have a little bit more room. It gives me, it lets me know that everything will be fine, and this is not going to tarnish us in any way. But Mike from the Drunk Debunk Show did a little short stream before this started, and it does affect us in the debunking community, in the atheist community. It is something that we're going to have to work a lot to turn over.
Yeah, Flurfs are already attacking us for even ever associating with him on
Yes,
the internet.
correct.
But the fact that
Who is?
a lot of flat earthers are.
Oh, I don't care about that. Those are
Yeah.
not important people.
Yeah, exactly. But they're trying to make it out like all globe people who accept reality are like that.
Yes, it's starting to be, it's starting to run the course. But
the fact that
go
pretty
ahead.
much everybody in the community's denouncing him, like.
Yes, I
And if
think
he
that's
was a
why.
flat
From the
earther,
get-go.
I doubt flat earthers would be doing the same thing.
Yes,
Oh,
that is one of the
no.
things that sets us apart. Because as soon as we found out, I only took enough time to talk to Dr. J and Issa, make sure that I wasn't going crazy, and I decided to do my video as soon as I could. So it's been rough. But I slept a lot better yesterday with all the support that I've been getting, and I probably sleep a lot better today, knowing that I was dreading this somehow, like getting connected to me and like, either people knowing, like saying that I had something to do with this or this and that. Yeah, that was like what had me shaking when I called Lisa, and yeah, it's been a ride of emotions, like anger and feeling betrayed and a little bit like sad that we had talked so much about morality and bashing Daniel Pikachu about supporting child marriage, and then you go and do something like that. It was really a gut punch. Dan, you asked me, Cece. I think yes, I think Cece can make an appearance to lighten up the mood a little bit. Billy, I haven't. Oh shoot, my camera changed. Hold on, because I'm having to use two streaming software. I need to delete all of that. No, not that. Yes, sorry. No, Matters Now is dead. I just haven't, like, I worked today, so I still haven't fixed my OBS, and I'm running the virtual camera on OBS, and then I click one of the F keys by accident and it changed. Sorry. Yes, we're seeing CK. We're seeing the Matters Now screen. Yes, just a little ghost from the past. Billy, let me give you a moment to say whatever's on your mind.
Well, I feel a little bit dumb too because I bought his book. I know Dr. J did too. Me and him talked about that. He bought his book too, so I definitely feel duped. And it was about morality, so yeah, not a good decision, I guess.
Do as I say, not as I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never experienced cognitive dissonance like that. Like, what the hell is going on? What is happening? Everything I knew just went out the window in a second.
He mentioned his. Making sure I'm not muted on my mic. He mentioned his book to me, and I went and I looked it up, and I didn't buy it. And you know what the first dead giveaway was?
No.
And this is always a dead giveaway. This is why I would never buy a book from Standing for Truth, because they all do the same thing. They use their YouTube fucking names on the book instead of their real name. Nobody that's trying to publish something that's meant to be truly interesting or informative is doing that. I'm sorry. They're just not. Now, if you're an author who has a pseudonym on purpose and it's a part of like you're like oh god, what's his name? I can't remember his real name, but Lemony Snicket. Like that's completely different. That's obviously different than using your YouTube fucking moniker.
Like if
you publish books.
If you're already famous YouTuber, then it's okay. But yeah, he's like, yeah, I understand what you're saying though, yeah.
Standing for Truth, Donnie, I think is his name.
Well, that's why Donnie does it, I guess, yeah, because he already has a following.
He's one of the most dishonest people He's very dishonest.
Why do you think he went from like being a debater to hosting debates? Because like Erica alone, Gutsit Gibbon, I don't know how she's not like serving 6 lifetimes in prison for the amount of times she's fucking killed this man. Like I don't get it. It blows my. I really think it was her. That's why he doesn't like really do debates on his own anymore. He just hosts debates and interviews with wink, wink, nudge, nudge experts. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Why we got astrophysicists out here talking about evolutionary biology? I will. I don't that's all about.
We have Jake Cat. Welcome to the stage. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Awesome. You have a little bit of background noise, but it's a little bit better. No, never mind. What's on your mind? Thank you for dropping by.
So the background noise is probably my dryer.
Yeah. It's okay. Chores need to get done.
Yeah, so I just, man, as you know from the message I sent you, I was so pissed when that happened. And yeah, I feel bad for you guys that you have to start all over.
Yeah, but look at we have a bunch of friends already inside, so
I'd like to quote one of my favorite songs. Sometimes goodbye is a second chance.
Yeah.
That's a good song.
Who doesn't like Shinedown? I swear to God, if one of you people, I will find you. I will find you. And I will hurt you.
Look at that? We have Cece from
Winchester or whatever he's.
I'm sorry, I don't know who this is. Who are we talking about? What's going on?
No, Dan, your sound is not coming through.
How about now? Let's try this again.
Yes.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be. DC from New York, not Westchester County.
Oh, yes.
I'm the Timu version of CC.
CC from Timu, I'll allow that. So, Cece, what are some of your thoughts? I know you gave a little bit of your opinion on the previous stream, but to leave a record over here.
Bullshit.
That one. That's it. No.
Bullshit.
Well, actually, hold on. So, I was going to go into a comedic-filled rant real quick in my impersonation as he, but for the actual topic at hand is, I'm a dad. Everyone who watches my channel, is in my Discord, or has even communicated with me knows that my daughter is a very huge part of my life, and she's 14. So when I heard about this, and especially the amount of interaction I've had, with this, with Ozian on X and some other places, because that's my playground, it was sickening, pure and simple. There's no other word to say it. So, yeah. It baffled me, and all I could think of was just like, big WTF signs, like, great, this is perfect. This is this is how I want to start my Monday or Sunday or whatever day it was.
Yeah. I'm not a parent, but I have a niece that is turning 15 this year, and I have two that are a little bit younger, they're kids, and I have an infant nephew. And the way this touches me is that I feel for my nieces. I want them to be safe, and
right.
I can't even imagine what would happen if something like this ever happened to them. It would be like absolutely insane. So
Well,
yeah.
And to be honest, this led to a conversation I had to have with my daughter, because again, she knows I do debunking, everything else, and anyone who knows me knows I got into debunking specifically because of my daughter and social media and what they were being exposed to. So she is on my channel all the time. She's on my laptop, doing her stuff where my Discord is and things pop up and stuff like that. So I figured when I picked her up today, I was going to have a really serious conversation with her on the way home about what's going on in the debunking community, because this is what everyone's talking about. This is what she's going to see.
Right.
So instead of shying away from it, I had to, put on my big boy pants and pull them up and be like, all right, time to have an uncomfortable conversation. And we did. And she understood. She was kind of immediately grossed out. She made again, obviously my kid, she made an offhanded remark about, obviously he was dyslexic because he thought maybe 15 was 51, which I thought was funny because it's the same joke that I made, 2 days ago, and the same joke that Katie Markley made in my Discord. So it was pretty funny to see that my kid's making that joke. But that added the levity that I needed to kind of get through the rest of the conversation, because it was like, look, this is why I'm tyrannical about the internet. I mean, I work for an internet service provider. I'm very well aware of what goes on the internet, because we have state police who come in with, warrants and stuff like that all the time to do these kind of things. So,
Yep.
I've always been very upfront with her, but I've never had to go into specifics. And this is the first time I did. And to be honest, it was not the kind of conversation I was expecting to be having with her at one point.
Yeah, definitely. Want to thank that I'm getting emails that some people have very gracefully donated some funds to the cause. I can't thank you enough. I don't know if you want your names read, and I don't like, so I'll just thank you in general, but I do have one that I know it's all good to say. Mike, thank you. Every little dollar helps, and we already have enough to keep this going. We already have enough to also purchase a logo that will also go to someone on the community who is unemployed right now. So you're helping us and you're helping him. So that is great. And I seriously can't thank anyone enough. I'm glad that we got back up and running so fast. I didn't let this get me down. Someone sent me on the video that I made yesterday, someone sent me a comment like, dude, you should watch your mental health, stop streaming for a while. No, this is what's good for my mental health. This is what makes me smile. This became, out of the blue, my passion. And I love streaming, and I love hanging out with friends and talking about serious issues. And I also love being goofy and completely wacky and talking about stuff that really doesn't matter. And it is a little bit therapeutic to just be able to be myself on stream and have and have people enjoy watching me. Max asks, what's the best way to contribute? For now, the PayPal is the only way. As soon as we
subscribe
get monetized,
and share.
Subscribe
And share. That's the best way. Get us to 1,000 subscribers. Well, I shouldn't say us because I'm not associated with this. So I'm just here. I'm just the guy with the flag in the background. It's off in the corner, and nobody knows what the fuck he's rambling on about. He said something about Lagrangians, but I didn't know what that means. Anyway, that would be the best way so that the channel can actually get officially monetized. And even though YouTube takes a formidable chunk of that, I still think that would be like the best way to.
Can I jump in really quick? Just to jump out, I gotta go. I do wish you success. I'm happy that you're taking it in the stride that you are, and I think that positive energy is definitely going to go to some use. But I gotta walk away before I say something terrible. It is good to see all of you again, and I shall continue to do what I can to support you. I'll probably just put the stream on a bit, let it run to help you with that view time. I know watching hours, like viewing hours, is something that helps to contribute to getting those subscriptions and the super chats on
4,000.
So I'll try to help you in all the ways that I can, but right now I gotta take a walk. So I thank you for having me.
I understand,
and I wish you much success.
But we should be back with our regular after show, so you know that you're always welcome, and we'll continue doing what we were doing before. That's a great thing about this, that the channel, without the input of us, had become our thing. Our collective thing with everyone, because the audience participated, Issa and Dr. J participated, they were working on like their own content. We were trying to set up
I remember telling you a long time ago, Max, that you were an untapped resource that needed more screen time, and encouraging you to save some of those absurd posts from the MDD chat as the debates were going on, and utilizing them in the after show. And I still maintain that you're an incredible personality, and you deserve the spotlight. And I can't help but think that this is only going to snowball into something that is incredible. And I certainly encourage you now, as I did back when I first met you. So I'm going to pop out, but I wish you well.
Thank you so much for popping by, and
Not to pop out and pop off.
Yes. All right, we plan to go for an hour, so we'll do. Let me go first. We'll do a wrap up. Let me thank everyone of you that just by being here, it makes me feel good. It touches my heart and it tickles me, and I just love every one of you. Dr. J, Issa, your friendship is literally invaluable to me. I wouldn't have been able to get through this as much as I did with...
Yeah, the rest of us are chopped liver, guys. Fuck us.
No.
We're like mushrooms. We're kept in the dark and fed shit.
America.
I thanked everyone. It's just that they are
I know. They're your actual partners.
Yes.
Yeah,
but you said you're not a part of it. You are. Like, you are a part of this. I love when you join, so we have another leftist and we can fight the capitalist scourge. But I can't wait to start with our regular content again. It is amazing. It's lovely for me to do this, even though it's a little bit of effort, because I work 8 hours a day and then have to continue doing it, but it's always with a smile on my face, and I just love it. So
skipping your step and a smile on your face.
I can't thank everyone enough for joining today, and we will have more and better content and just continue doing something that we love and we're truly passionate about. So from all the team at Sherba Mate, which if you're in the audience, you are part of the team because you also make the show. You also send us interesting messages for me to just laugh about, for us to just laugh at and that kind of stuff. So this is a collective effort and we wouldn't be anything without, the audience watching. So let me welcome DP Debunks and we'll go around, give our final thoughts and we'll be on our way. Thank you so much. Since you just came in, give a hello and also your final thoughts, Mr. DP. Oh, wow. What happened? Oh, wow. No, DP, something is really wrong with your sound. I'm so sorry. Ricardo from Uruguay, vamos arriba.
Sounds like you're on a pirate ship in the middle of a fucking torrential downpour. Oh my God.
I think I caught it.
Standing on the deck during a tempest.
Let me point this out. Ricardo, ves como Dr. J tiene la celeste. Dr. J, I think we need you to go Uruguay, Uruguay. Wait, no, you are muted.
You're muted.
I said maybe when the echo's not quite so bad.
All right.
It's fine now.
There's no echo right now. You're fine,
but
buddy.
we don't hear it, but the people on the stream
Quit trying to get out of it.
it.
Oh wait, we don't hear it here. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
no.
we don't hear it here. It's people on the stream. I don't know why him specifically is dubbing.
Wait.
Like he's.
I think I know why. It's if you test your mic and then you don't turn it off, then your mic will be echoing. Maybe that's what I was thinking. Because if you test your mic and then you leave it on the thing, then it will the test, then it will. Echo,
No, but people say that there's still an echo. I
know.
probably fumbled something, so.
It's all bullshit.
It's all bullshit. If
My assumption would be something with his audio capture.
If you want to do like a quick message so we don't torture people with the echo, Dr. J, and then we'll do the rounds.
I'll talk more next time. See you guys.
All right, thank you so much. We'll catch you on the next one. DP, I'm going to try unmuting you, see if we got that fixed. Yes.
I'm just going to scream into the microphone now to keep up the thread. I just wanted to say to Max and Issa and Dr. J, I kind of said it on Mike's show as well, but the former channel was kind of like the home away from home for me and Dan and Mike from Dr. Bunk Show and a bunch of creators and the Zoo crew who are awesome. It's where we go when we're not doing our stuff and when nothing else is happening because Uruguayan time rules. So really, really happy that you guys are just like picking up and getting on with it. For any of you, if you need any help, support, promotion or anything like that, all you got to do is ask. The entire community is absolutely behind all of you. And to anybody watching, subscribe to this channel. Tell everyone you know to subscribe to this channel. We'll get you guys to 1,000 in no time. Make sure if you haven't watched this whole stream, go back and watch it 3-4 times over the next week because we've got to get those watch hours up. Really important. But
and don't forget to
all
unsubscribe.
Unsubscribe to the other one because fuck those guys. And I look forward to ruining many an after debate show with you as usual.
Thank you so much. Let's do this turn. So Leo, final thoughts.
Don't pay 15-year-old girls to fuck you. Okay, please, can we please, for the love of God, can we just not do this anymore? Can we just stop this? Can we leave the little girls alone, please? Jesus fuck, man. That's all I got to say.
Thank you so much, Leo. Billy.
Well, it was a good first show. And I don't really have much else to say except for, yeah, whatever Leo said. I definitely agree with that, or not whatever he said, everything he said. I mean, and yeah, and hopefully we can get you can get your channel to, or you can this will grow to 1,000 soon, and that's it. Thanks.
Thank you so much. No one there. Issa? No, can't hear you. No, something happened again. All right, well, Issa joins. Who's here on the top right?
What?
Me?
Yes,
Yes,
we can.
we
Yes,
can
we
hear
can.
you now, Issa. Sorry.
All right. Sorry, I said we had to do that a couple times. We're gonna get this right.
Yes.
I want to reiterate this is kind of a tragedy, but from every ending, there's a new beginning. So we want to be positive about the kind of very difficult journey that we're coming through. But we and this new team of Yerba Mate Talks is we want to have a clean slate. We believe in honesty. We believe in transparency. We believe in being honest and clear, and this is a really important part of our brand. So we don't want any dishonesty with our audience and our team. So this is really important for our step moving forward. And on the incident itself, it's kind of a tragedy that these are things that do happen, that folks get involved in these kinds of things, and I think people really need support, mental health therapy, and they definitely need help to not go down that path. So, but we're on the flip side, it's very cool that we have a great new team, and we're so enthusiastic to see all of these beautiful faces that are here with us right now. So thank you all for supporting us and being here, and we just want to give you a round of applause for being here. So thank you.
I also want to mention, I just looked at the stream on YouTube, and it's got 77 likes, and there are 77 people watching. So I'm just going to assume that each one of those likes corresponds to exactly one person in the chat. And you know what? All of you liked the video. I don't think I've ever seen that ever in YouTube in YouTube dumb. Like that's really cool. That's awesome.
Yes, I can't thank anyone enough. Even people in the chat are clapping. Issa, you're just the best.
There were 450 likes, and then I showed up. Sorry.
Can you guys hear me?
We can hear you. Mark Reed,
okay.
How are you?
Yeah, sorry, my camera's not working on this for some reason. I'll sort it out later. I'm not sure what's happening, but I just wanted to drop in. I know it's the end, but I wanted to say it's so disappointing to hear what happened, Max, and you worked so hard. You're one of the hardest working people that I know on YouTube. So I want to just support you and Issa, who I've had fantastic conversations with, and you guys have done some amazing conversations and sparked some real intellectual discussion. And just leave all the bullshit behind. And I really feel for you, because you don't deserve it. It's awful. It's horrible. I feel like I don't know how somebody can talk about morality and then do something like that. We see it all the time with Christians. Obviously, atheists are not immune to it. Obviously, we have people that put themselves up on a high horse and then go and do awful stuff. So, I'm flabbergasted. I don't know what to say. It's just terrible. But new start, moving forward, great conversations. If I can help, let me know. I really want to support you. Sorry to come in last moment as well. I got up late.
It's okay that the fact that you dropped by and you sent me encouraging words when I sent you the message that I kind of dreaded. Yeah, it's okay. It's all good. the support I've been getting is unreal. So yeah, Mark, I value you as an intellectual person, as a friend, and it's amazing to get all of this support. Let's continue with whoever is not sharing their camera right now, but it's also not Mark Reed. I don't have name
That's
tags
Brenda.
here.
Can I say
Brenda.
something really quick? Because I'm about to hop off.
All right.
Yes. Send the team here at what is it? Yerba mate?
Sherba mate.
I don't know if I got that right.
Yes.
Sherba
mate talks.
To me, in Australian, it just says yerba mate.
Yerba mate.
Exactly. Thank you, Mark.
Yerba mate.
Anyway,
Yerba
what I
mate.
wanted to say was, send them encouraging words, but also send them encouraging dollars. They're going to need a lot of that too.
Yes, we've been getting a bunch of donations already. So this is happening because we already got donations.
And I'm hitting the old dusty trail.
All right, Leo. Good to see you, mate.
Leo. Brenda, final words, please.
Good evening. Yes, I do have a question for you, Max, which is, what kind of content are you going to have? Are you going to host debates?
Same thing as we were doing before, debate, after shows, video reviews. Pretty much content-wise, we're going to do what we were doing the last 8 months. And yeah, that's what has been working. That's what people love. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. The after show is my thing, has been my thing for months. So yeah, I'm going to continue doing. We are going to continue doing that. We have awesome talks. We have debate reviews and so on. But yeah.
Just somebody that does debate, I gotta say it's hard to do a debate and then run an after show afterwards. I think it's really like I like it that I don't have to run an after show as well as debate because it gets a bit much. Yeah, I really love that idea.
Yeah. And with Mark, our
sorry, Brenda.
Our unspoken arrangement that if you ever want to host the after shows over on your channel, we can all pop over there. So that nothing has changed other than we're just moving channels and want to get all of this behind us. So yes, sorry, Brenda. Go ahead, final words, and we'll be on our way.
Oh, I'm just sort of slowly slipping into a sugar coma.
All right.
J-Cat knows why.
I think I read that you ate a bunch of cherries, right?
They were so delicious.
All right. Dan, final words, please. And I have someone who is typing. If they wouldn't mind muting themselves, that would be awesome.
Sorry, it's probably me. I'm probably having problems with this. Hang on a second.
Yeah. So, DC, not from Westchester County. I was sitting in a parking lot in Target doing my more Think About It Friday video on Monday. I don't know what day of the week it is. So I just want to say, Mitch, good luck on your channel. I will, wish you the best and all other things. And one thing I wanted to mention is this is how deep the indoctrination is going. While I was at Target, I mean, they're making globe animals for our pets. Okay, it says for education, not for educational purposes. This is bullshit. This needs to be out of our stores. They need to take this down. All right. So think about that, and I'll see you on Friday. And in all seriousness, I do wish you guys the best of luck. I wish you guys all the best things. You can count on me to ruin all sorts of different streams with with the other derp Vengers of DP Debunks and the Drunk Debunk Show. We're always around, and we are always willing to help. I would say I get your channel out there, but you have now passed me on subscriber lists. So I guess you can help me get my numbers up now. I don't know.
Yes.
That or send me the link to where I can buy subscribers or something. I don't know. Either way, I'm just playing. No, look, you guys have always been great. I've always enjoyed the after shows. I've always enjoyed the debates, whether it was Issa or Dr. J when he doesn't have an echo. And it's always been a great thing. And I'm glad you guys are going to continue that. And you guys are going to still be a very prevalent part of the community, and it shouldn't be no time you guys are going to be back up and running, and I wish you guys the best.
Thank you so much. And Jay, how are you? I'm sorry you didn't get to speak much, but final thoughts. Thank you.
So Zoe, this is my dog Zoe. She's 14, very old, but we wish you guys the best of luck, and we do all support you, and just I'm sure it'll be fine. Those other guys, they don't. It was never for them. It was for you, for you guys. That's why we were all here. Everybody agrees. And yeah, we'll be here if you need to talk astrophysics. Hit me up.
Definitely, I will take you up on that because we need content we need to pump it up until we get that monetization back, so we can keep this going. But I'm already happy with the results. I'm already overwhelmed with the support. It's lovely overall. I did read a comment that someone said that you can hear when I get pinged on Discord. I will try to fix that. We'll try to fix the audio problems with Dr. J. But other than that, you know what's coming right now. Make sure to do the social thing. Is like, share, subscribe, send this to a friend, send this to your significant other, go to the corner, yes, the corner of your street, and yell. Watch out, because you have to yell twice now. And subscribe to Matters Now, and subscribe to Yerba Mate Talks. Even though your neighbors might look at you like you're a fucking moron, just do it. And I can't thank everyone enough for the donations that have already come in and that will come in. This will help us continue pushing forward. And I'm almost over it. I'm ready to move on to the next page and continue doing this that we love so much. I don't really say this, but I'm so blessed to be among this community that welcomed me. Like, I also came out of the blue one day and I was welcomed so hard into it, and I feel the love of each and every one of you. We don't have outro music, so we'll just be on our way. Thank you everyone who was here. I love you so much. Take care, and we'll catch